And now, the Brownwood Lions Coaches Show, brought to you by Auto Glass Magic, Avalon Custom Homes, Bruner Auto Group, Centex Body and Paint, Centex Equipment Sales, Citizens National Bank, Dan Hill Containers, Dr. Bon Young, Dr. Pepper Bottling Company, Edward Jones Investments, Heart of Texas Internal Medicine, Howie Enterprises, Humphrey Pete's, Landmark Life, MC Bank, Painter and Johnson Associates, Schlotsky's Deli, Smith & Sharp Agencies, Sonic Drive-In, Stanley Chrysler, Texas Bank, Weldon Wilson Electric, Western Bank, and Willie's Teas. Now, here's Carl Wayne.
Well, hi, everybody, and welcome into the Brownwood Lions Coaches Show. There we are. We are hanging out at Gordonwood Stadium. Hi, Mob. How are you?
Hey, we got the coach's perspective here.
We do, as a matter of fact. We're upstairs, second floor. Okay, Star, I'm getting dizzy from all that movement. For you listening on the radio, you have no idea what we're talking about. We're on video, too, on KOXC.com, and Star has placed us in the upper level of the press box at the Bill Jamar press box at Gordonwood Stadium, Coach. How about that?
Hey, I'm scared of heights.
Yeah, just don't look down.
Okay.
Don't look down. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing great, Carl.
Man, it's good to see you. Have you had a good couple of days?
We've had a good couple of days, yes, sir.
All right. We're going to talk plenty of football here in a moment. But, hey, how about that volleyball team last night?
How about that volleyball team? Defeated Lampasas and went 2-0, and they're now 2-0 in district play. So congratulations, Coach Smith and the girls volleyball program for the successes they're having.
Yeah, Allison Smith, she works those girls, and, man, it's paying off right now.
She does. She's serious about what she does, and those kids have had an opportunity now over the course of the last couple of years to get to know her, and they know that she's very passionate about volleyball and also very passionate about them, and she's building great relationships, and you can see by the way those kids are responding and how they're performing on the court.
They got a good one coming up later this week, I think. Gatesville, I believe.
Gatesville. They sure do. They'll play at Warren Gym starting at 4:30 on Friday.
Okay. While we're covering other sports before we get to football, what else do we have coming up this week?
Well, congratulations to the JV tennis team for defeating Stephenville yesterday. They only dropped 2 matches, so congratulations to them. And I want to congratulate the 7th grade football program. You know, got to go to those games after practice yesterday, and the 7th grade B team was tied 12-12, and San Angelo was trying to go for 2 to win the ball game, and we intercepted and ran it back for a 2-point play and beat them 14-12. And then our 8th grade team was successful as well against San Angelo Glenn. I mean, the 7th grade A team was successful against San Angelo Glenn. So I got to go out and enjoy watching those younger ones play and see what the future looks like. And it's bright. They're 4-0 right now. So congratulations to them as well.
Yeah, I had some people send me some film of the A team last night. I guess they're a combined, still undefeated, the 7th grade teams.
Yeah, and they're not combined. We have 3 of them. So
3. Well, I meant
grade A, B, and C.
Okay.
Or their combined records. Is that what you're saying?
I think combined record.
What are you trying to say, Carl?
Combined record.
Combined record.
Yeah, I think they're still all unbeaten.
That's excellent.
Yeah, absolutely. We have sub-varsity football tomorrow.
We got, tomorrow we have tennis at Stephenville. And then we have our sub-varsity games as well. That'll be all 3 teams will go to Stephenville and play. The 7th grade A team will play at their junior high facility. And then the combined team and the JV team will play at Tarleton. And those games start at 5 o'clock.
All right. Very good. A lot of stuff going on this week. Of course, this was to be our open date, but as we know, a couple of weeks ago, things changed in district. So here comes Stephenville to town to start district. Everybody starts 0-0, Coach.
That's right, and that's what we've been preaching. It's a new season. It's a new start. It's an opportunity for us to rectify what we've done previously with some of the games we play and see if we can't get our momentum going and gel at the right time. I think we've had a couple of great days of practice. Basically today the hay's in the barn. Tomorrow we'll go through just our kick the field, which is every scenario that you may face in a ball game. We do it without any verbal. From our kids. They have to play the quiet game for about 45 minutes, and we just go through every stage of the game, every scenario that you can possibly face, and basically just finish stacking that hay in the barn. But I think that our kids will come out excited Friday and ready to go, facing a good Stephenville program. They're really hot right now. They sort of gelled at the right time. I had a big game against Dumas last Thursday that we're able to see, but they're led by I think now their quarterback Gavin Roundtree. I mean, he wasn't performing real well early in the year, but got to see him on film a ton, and then just watching him play live on last Thursday. I think he's doing a good job of operating. He's starting to complete a lot of passes. He was inaccurate at the first of the season, but he's sort of gelled into the quarterback that they're looking for. And then their running back is Carson Phillips, very fast kid, very physical kid. Played against him last year as well. Very talented young man, catches the ball well out of the backfield, so we're going to try to contain him as well. And then I think the receiving core is really the strength of their team. Number 2, Corey Aiken, and then number 13 is Trey Morris. I think they're sort of led by those 2 kids, and they do a good job, and Coach Doty does a great job over there. He's got those kids playing hard, and it's going to be a good battle of 377.
Yeah, their offense has been really good except for the Lampasas game. I still can't understand that. 70 yards and shutout. Other than that, they average about 460 yards a game. Pretty balanced attack. Passing and running is still about 230, right in that neighborhood each.
Yeah, and I think that's a strong suit of their team right now is their offense. I mean, they do a great job of running the football. Great RPOs off their run game. They'll press the field vertical. If you ever give them a one-on-one matchup, they're going to take you and try to take a shot and throw it deep. If you're playing off coverage, they're going to throw the comebacks. If you're playing man or press, they're going to go vertical. So I think they got a well-balanced attack. They're very, very big up front. Not real fast, but they're real big. So all they got to do is get their hands on you, and they do a good job of protecting the quarterback. So we're going to have to make sure we contain him. And number 1, we got to stop the run. If we can stop the run, that'll sort of solidify, us working on the RPOs and not having to worry about both of them. But if we can stop the run, I think that'll take care of that, and then make them at least be one-sided to where it gives us an advantage of knowing what they're doing. So in the same lines for us, we still are working with those linemen. We got to be able to run the football. I think they're good defensively. I think they understand what they're doing scheme-wise, but I think there's opportunity for the numbers in the box for us to move the football on the ground. That's still our number 1 goal. And then we'll be able to play action a whole lot better, and then press them vertical as well. That's a goal of ours.
They have given up some yardage and points this year. I mean, they've had some wild, crazy games. That game against Melissa and the game against Salado and others. So they will give up some yardage.
They're in the same boat we are. They've had a strong strength of schedule. They played some good opponents, and they're sort of similar. I mean, you watch them on film at one game, they don't look real great. They don't look like they're organized. And then you watch them the next week, and they're just, a polished machine. It's sort of the way we've been. We've showed up in several ball games. There's ball games that we hadn't showed up in. So, and they're the same boat. They've moved some kids up that are sophomores, so they don't have to 2-platoon, playing one side of the ball more. And so sometimes that youth makes mistakes. So we're sort of in the same boat, and I really feel we're equally yoked, and it's the team that's going to go out and execute, not turn the ball over and win all 3 phases of the game. And I know I keep saying that, but it's very important that you win the special teams game. Sometimes that punt reverses the field and pins them deeper, so it gives them more opportunity to make mistakes to where they have to drive the entire field. And a high school football team that has to start from the 25 or 20-yard line is a whole lot more apt to make mistakes before they score than if they're starting on the 50 or inside in their own field.
You mentioned one of their receivers, Trey Morrison. Saw him last year. He's a terrific athlete.
Yeah, specialized. He's very good. He goes and plays some safety for him as well. He's their designated punt blocker, and he does a great job of moving around and getting in different positions to try to block your punts. But we think we got a counter for that, and like I say, he's special. I was sitting there watching them play Dumas, and I look out there, and he's in man coverage, press man on the 4-yard line on their own 4, and I said they're fixing to throw the fade to him. Sure enough, they threw the fade for 94 yards, or 96 yards. But, yeah, special athlete, and, we're not bad either. We got some great skilled kids.
I know that.
Malachi Ravada is a great cover guy. He's doing a good job for us. Kyron Deal does a great job of playing the run in the pass. Rashad Henderson, who's still banged up, still not totally sure, what percentage he'll be. He's got a strong heart, and he'll play injured. He'll play hurt, and he's not really injured. He's just banged up a little bit with that ankle, but I know he's going to get out there and play. I just don't know what the capacity is for him as well. Blaze Espinosa, who's a linebacker for us, still got a bum shoulder. It's his left shoulder, which is not his dominant shoulder, so maybe that'll help him a little bit. And then we still got Chance Jones, who's been getting treatment every day for an ankle. I think all three of them will go, just not sure, the capacity that they'll go in, so we'll see on that.
Well, we certainly hope they're ready to go. Roy Schott, of course, has had a tremendous season, nearly 600 yards rushing, and slowed down a little bit last week, but we certainly hope that he is a go at game time. So who would be his back should he not be able to go or go as much as he's been?
We have several options. We got Cade Jaton, who's more than capable of running the football. He plays outside linebacker for us as well. We got Trevor Evans, who is a backup inside linebacker. He'll probably see some time this week because of Blaze. And then also Conlon Anderson does a good job running the football. All four of those guys are different kind of backs, but they bring something special. They're gifted in their own way. So we do have options there.
All right. Very good. So anyway, Wednesday, 7:30. Again, get your tickets. You've got ticket information for this game, Coach?
You can continue. You can get your tickets today all the way till 8 o'clock. So if you're out and about and you're listening to the show, run down there. If you hadn't got your tickets, you can get those today. And then also tomorrow, it's unlimited tickets. From 9 to 12 and 1 to 4, you can go and get any tickets remaining. They're all $6 a ticket. That's what the district has decided, to sell all tickets, student or adults, for $6. But tomorrow's the last day to get tickets, but you can get unlimited tickets until they're gone.
All right. And then probably no more tickets after 4 o'clock Thursday. Don't take a chance.
That is correct.
No tickets at the gate. Stephenville, I've got a feeling Stephenville's going to buy their allotted tickets, probably have their 1,800 or whatever. So
yeah, they'll bring a crowd, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be a great football game. I think this is correct me if I'm wrong, Derek Stuckley of the BrownwoodNews.com, 83rd or 84th meeting. I think it's 83rd between Brownwood and Stephenville.
I know. I saw some on Dave Campbell's top 100 rivalries in the state of Texas, and we were right up there.
I saw that.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Absolutely. Hey, speaking of rivalries, coming up October 9th, a week from Friday, we're going to have a game here at Gordonwood State. We're going to be at Heritage, but Goldthwaite and San Saba are moving their Red River battle up here to Gordonwood Stadium.
Yeah, and the reason they're doing that is because we have the capability of seating more people. So that's a big rivalry, and they're going to bring a lot of people. So they've asked to use our venue, and we're more than happy to accommodate them because we're not using it. So if you're not going to the game at Heritage, go out and watch a little football at Gordonwood Stadium.
Yeah, San Saba and Goldthwaite, 105th meeting, I think, or 104th. Wow, pretty special stuff. Speaking of rivalries right there. All right, so again, we've got Stephenville District Opener, 7:30 Friday night. Then, of course, we're on the road for 2 straight games. Elsewhere in District this week, who is La Vega playing? Are they playing Waxahachie Life?
I don't know.
Okay.
I can't worry about them right
Well,
now.
I know that.
I can only worry about one, and that's the Brownwood Lions. We'll worry about the rest of them when that time comes.
Well, there was a reason I was going to bring that up,
Yeah,
but I can't remember.
I think
so.
Heritage may. I don't know if they're playing Waxahachie Live, then Heritage is playing Alvarado. So
Okay.
there's your matchups.
There you go. The one we care about, though, is at Gordonwood Stadium, as you said.
That's right. I do want to mention FCA Fundraiser Challenge happens every year with Brownwood and Stephenville. When you come through the gate, there'll be people sitting there with a bucket. Bring any extra change you have. Go to the bank and unload your account and get some cash and dump it in that bucket. But the fans, let me try that again. The fans on each team, the one who raises the most money gets to take the trophy home, and Brownwood has taken that trophy home for the last several years. So bring you loose change, bring an extra $1, dump it in the bucket, see if we can't raise more money for FCA than Stephenville does.
That's right. We won the game on the field and off the field last year. In fact, off the field, raising money, we did a great job, these Brownwood people.
Doing that again this year.
Absolutely. All right, so we talked volleyball, we talked tennis.
Cross country.
Cross
Atlanta
country.
Passes Friday as well. So Friday's a big day for the Lions and Lady Lions. We got cross country at Lampasas. Volleyball's at home against Gatesville at 4:30, and then 7:30 kickoff at Gordonwood Stadium. Let the Stephenville Yellow Jackets come to town.
I can't wait.
I'm ready.
Man, I am ready to.
Ready to
Coach.
get that bad taste out of my mouth, and we're going to do everything we can to do so.
Yeah, I think the Cowboys are too. They got the Browns coming to town on Sunday.
Oof.
Case Keenum and the Browns. He's their backup quarterback.
Case Keenum is, yeah. They also got a Brownwood boy on the Browns, don't
Matt and Case, they hooked up the other day, Matt said, and visited for a little bit. Talked about you, talked about Brownwood. So,
Okay.
yeah.
It was neat. we were able to get, you sent that stuff to Matt. We gave him a hat and gave him a mask, Brownwood Lion mask and hat, and he had it in his locker, in his Cleveland Browns locker. He said he was sent me a text, sent me a picture, said he was representing always. So,
That's pretty cool. Yeah, you got him the hat, and I came up with a mask from Melissa McCarty, by the way. So
awesome.
Appreciate that, man. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Right there in the middle of his locker,
Yeah,
Brownwood Lions.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
And then the Cleveland Browns on top with his number on there, number 9. All right. Coach, what else do we have today?
Let's thank those that make this show possible. Auto Glass Magic, Avalon Custom Homes, Bruner Auto Group, Syntex Bonding and Paint, Syntex Equipment Sales, Citizens National Bank, Dan Hill Containers, Dr. Bon Young, Dr. Pepper Bottling Company, Edward Jones Investments, Heart of Texas Internal Medicine, Howie Enterprises Humphrey Peets, Landmark Life, MC Bank, Painter Johnson Associates, Smith & Sharp Agency, Sonic Drive-In, Stanley Chrysler, Texas Bank, Weldon Wilson Electric, Western Bank and Willie's Tees, KOXE, Carl Wayne, and everybody associated. Star, Derek.
Derek does a great job, brownwoodnews.com. He keeps everybody on their toes. And
amazing job.
Well, he does, as a matter of fact. And by the way, breaking news right here. No pancake supper this year. I've had people asking about that. Star, we were talking about it this morning. First time in 70 years they will not have the Kiwanis pancake supper.
Okay.
But they plan to be bigger and better next year.
Amen.
Just thought I'd throw that out there since everybody watches and listens to our show.
Yeah, let's kick this COVID, man, and let's get back to doing what we do.
Boy, isn't that the truth? You saw where some of the Titans have got some COVID issues.
I sure didn't.
Yeah, Tennessee, 8 players and coaches and
Wow.
staff. Yeah, so anyway, but they are planning to play this Sunday. Kenny Vaccaro and his Titans.
Speaking of Kenny Vaccaro, he's had a good season.
He has.
had an opportunity to see him a couple of games, and he's played extremely well.
Yeah, I think he's second on the team in tackles, or maybe first now, but he has had a good year.
He's made some great plays, some big sacks, some breakups.
Star, what are you doing?
I'm flying around like a dreaming genie.
People watching this video going, what?
We just went down to the front row.
We did.
We can heckle the coaches now.
Yeah, I thought you were going to do a Bob Euchre. We must
Come
be in the
on.
front row.
Come on, coach.
Come on, yeah. Come on, coach. Come on.
I heard that the other night.
I know.
At one point, I don't hear anything in the stands, and all of a sudden, out of the blue, I heard, "Come on, coach." I'm like, "Where'd I put my helmet?"
Yeah.
Couldn't find it.
Exactly.
Sorry.
Yeah, let me put my uniform on and my helmet.
That dream that you have that you're trying to get to a game, you forget your cleats or your helmet or something. I had that dream right in the middle of the game. I was like, "Where'd I put my helmet?"
Hey, you have that dream too?
Yes,
I
I
have
do.
mine with school where I forget my books or my notebook and stuff. I'm just sitting there with nothing. I have that a lot.
Well, I used to have that when I was a younger kid, but my deal was I forgot my britches. That's true. That's a true story. And I'd wake up like, "Oh my goodness, thank God. Thank goodness that's a dream."
Okay, we can talk about our
that too
dreams.
much information?
No. I want to talk about our dreams on another show.
That happens to a lot of people I know.
It's a real thing.
It's crazy.
Yeah, they say something's behind it. I can't remember what the meaning of that dream is.
What was behind mine was fear.
Yeah, no kidding. All right, Coach, great show today, and I appreciate you. We'll see you up here at Gordonwood Stadium on Friday night.
I'm ready. Have a great day, Brownwood.
Brownwood Lions head football coach, athletic director Sammy Burnett here on the Gocha Show every Monday and Wednesday at this time at 5:30 on KOXE 101.3, KOXE.com, and video at the KOXE KBWD Facebook page.